Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a wealthy businessman named James. He owned a successful tech company and enjoyed a life of luxury, expensive cars, lavish homes, and exotic vacations. Yet, amidst his material wealth, he felt a void in his life. His wife, Emily, was the light of his life, beautiful and charming, but their marriage had started to drift. Emily was used to the comforts that came with James's success. She had her own circle of friends and often found herself at lavish parties, where she was the center of attention. However, as the years passed, she began to feel increasingly isolated from her husband, who spent long hours at work, engrossed in his projects and business deals. One fateful evening, while James was out on a business trip, Emily met Alex, a charismatic artist, at one of her high society events. He was everything her life with James was not: spontaneous, creative, and passionate. They shared deep conversations and laughter, igniting a spark in Emily that she hadn't felt in years. As their connection deepened, Emily found herself drawn to Alex. He represented freedom, passion, and the thrill of the unknown, qualities that faded from her life with James. Before long, a passionate affair began, as Emily succumbed to the temptation of the new and exciting relationship. Meanwhile, James continued to build his empire, unknowingly pouring his heart and soul into a marriage that was crumbling behind his back. He noticed Emily's increasing distance, but attributed it to her hobbies and social engagements. His mind was often preoccupied with work, dismissing his gut feelings about their relationship. One day, James returned home earlier than expected and found Emily with Alex. The scene shattered his world. Fueled by anger and betrayal, he confronted both Emily and Alex. What hurt him the most was not just betrayal, but the realization that he had prioritized a career over the most important relationship in his life. Emily, filled with guilt and shame, tried to explain that she had felt neglected and alone. But James, reeling from a revelation, struggled to comprehend how a moment's passion could lead to such devastation. He felt heartbroken, but also liberated. The truth was out in the open. After much contemplation, James decided that material wealth could not replace genuine love and emotional connection. He chose to focus on healing, both from betrayal and within himself. Emily, realizing the gravity of her actions, sought forgiveness and attempted to rebuild her life. In the end, their marriage could not withstand the breach of trust, and they went their separate ways. James poured his energy into philanthropic ventures, helping others find hope and love, while Emily embarked on a journey of self-discovery, learning the true meaning of fidelity and connection. Though their paths diverged, both James and Emily learned valuable lessons about love, trust, and the importance of nurturing relationships. Sometimes, wealth can give you everything, but it cannot buy the love and connection that truly matter. The illusion of happiness shattered. They each set forth to find their own truths in a world that had once been so shining and bright.